these guys the #1 seed. The extra week to get ready. We'll see if they're rusty at all. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, glad you're with us. This is the rookie Ryan Fitzgerald to do the honor. And off we go from Sharp. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons come out and they are led by Michael Penix, the second-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. And now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. So which team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of them?
Well, we have a moment when we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Now Penix to throw on second down. The pressure is too much, and he goes down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be stopped well short of the first down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down. He'll return it from the 11. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
Michael, we pulled into the parking lot this morning. I mean, the place was packed. These fans have been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're well-rested coming off the bye. Best team in the conference all season long. They understand they're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, and their moment is here.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Exit 3rd and 2. 60 red. 60 red.
From the gun, it's Young. Forced out wide, and that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to be 4th down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Falcons offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Mooney in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. First throw in the game is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready. Fight 60. Ready.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Ready, ready.
Another run here with Hubbard. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Blue striker. Hunt, hunt.
On play action, Young. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. That brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
That one is good. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Princely Umanmielen is there to make the play. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Ray McLeod is the one he was looking for there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays where you either have to just eat it or you got to make a better decision on where you throw that ball, because you continue to throw the ball into these crowds, especially under pressure, you're going to turn the ball over, balls are going to get tipped up in the air, and bad things are going to happen. So, fortunately for him, it winds up incomplete, but got to expect better decision-making as the game goes on.
That is fielded at the 13. And some nifty running on return, but that's some good yardage before he was taken down. Panthers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Young. The set up a screen here to Hubbard. This one to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. It is 3rd and long.
Ready.
Now Young. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
Be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Falcons offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
His own read. This is Penix. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
On 3rd down. Overrun him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. is going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. On 1st and 10, here's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go, set, hut.
Back to the air, it's Young. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Down. Yellow, 43. Ready.
To throw, Young. Short, complete to Likely. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Right at midfield. 10 yards on the pickup.
Ready.
It's 2nd and inches.
Handoff to Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready.
1st and 10. That's a
Ready?
49-yard line.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. Brings up
1 quarter down in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. 45. White. Set.
Here's Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd
brings
down.
up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Black 4. Set.
Here's Young. Out to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Here's Sam Martin now as he is on to punt for Carolina. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rough right at the line of scrimmage.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
This is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win. And that's exactly what he did here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the play action, Penix. That's caught. Ray McLeod. Get about 6 before he's taken down. It's 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taken in at the 8th. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Young. He'll air it out down the middle. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Tommy Tremble, tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Young quickly out till he gets. And he's out of bounds up close to the 40-yard line. We've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Down.
2nd and 10.
Here's Young. The throw. He's got the first down pick, Teteroa McMillan. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Back.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Right. Here we go. Here we go. Set.
They'll go. Young. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and he'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a design run. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give him credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons. Able to add the extra point. And the Falcons move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He's got Likely over the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Young to throw on 1st down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. On the give, it's Hubbard. And this defense up to the task there. gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Yellow, 43.
From the gun, it's Young. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially.
And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons are going to take possession.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he gets this up close to the 40. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. It is 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Left side, he's got McLeod. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Taken at about the 6. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Panthers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out, first down and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Ready? Set, put.
To throw is Young. Caught left side by Likely. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Panthers first down.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll get into the end zone. Terrell McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point is up and through. Panthers are on top. It's now 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Khalil Herbert on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Falcons offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That's to Mooney, complete right side. Now a timeout. That's their first as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coughlin very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Third down and less than a yard.
Here's Penix. Oh, the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on keep possession. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. We are back at it with the third quarter. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
A second down throw for Young. That one taken in right side by Lee Kett. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And he will slide to a hug, but he does have the 1st down.
17 yards. And the Panthers 1st down.
Yellow, one. Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
But give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Panthers 1st down.
Cut.
There's a key left side for Hubbard, and he'll get about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Come on, set. 50, green. Set, cut.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Cut.
He'll run with Henderson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
32. Ready?
To throw is Young. This one caught the floor. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
To throw, Young. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that. Kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. The deficit, 6 points. Touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. And here's Bijan. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, Here's 2nd and 4. Let's flash. Caught by McLeod. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Falcons, first down. It's a gain of 6.
Mooney in motion. A gift, and here comes Robinson. Up the sideline, past midfield. That one's good for 26 yards.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Penix now off the bootleg. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And this time they are ready for him. Throw for a loss. And it's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Robinson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The throw is Penix. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the marker, so decision to make here as it's 4th down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. They'll go. It's Robinson. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Check down. Ready.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6. 3rd down and 9.
Black 40. Hut.
Now Young. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
1st and 10.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
Ready, set.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the
38.
30-yard line.
Hut.
Once more, it's Henderson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Diablo on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up
Here we
3rd
go,
and
set.
2.
Yellow. 43. Ready.
We'll try to run for it with Hubbard. The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Yellow. Here we
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have the Panthers 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
17. Ready. 50. Green. Set.
Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
At the 39-yard line.
97.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a 1st down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Panthers 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and 10 at
Blue,
the
32.
36-yard line.
Set. Go.
Here's Hubbard. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. From 29. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Down.
39-yard line.
Black 40. Ready.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Looking to keep a promising drive alive in his 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Henderson. 1st down and more inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Now we'll get a 2-point try here as Young gets the offense lined up.
45.
He'll look to throw. And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw off. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Outline, that's Robinson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a play.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Okay,
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Ready?
From the pistol, a give to Hubbard. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Ready?
Another run here with Hubbard. And he will convert. His job there. Drive continues at the 48. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 11 at the 47.
Here we go. Set. Blue 32.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Down.
Again, it's Henderson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Panthers 1st down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Set. Yellow 22. Hut.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
45. Wide. Hut.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Let's go.
It is 3rd and long.
Black 95.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.